So I just finished watching the opening keynote from OpenAI's Dev Day, and it was very, very interesting. All the new functionalities that they released are absolutely amazing. And this Dev Day just gave me the perspective that this company is going to be here for a very, very long time. Probably going to be a very big company in the future. They're already big right now, but the way they keep churning out functionalities and features and staying ahead of the competition, yeah, this company in the next 20 to 30 years is going to be absolutely massive. So that was quite interesting. However, what I wanted to actually quickly talk about was this concept that they introduced of GPTs. So basically what they're saying now you can create custom versions of ChatGPT that combine instructions, extra knowledge, and any combination of skills. And I found this very, very interesting, and how you could play around with something like this. So what I did is I went into the OpenAI playground. If you want to access it, it's platform.openai.com/playground. And here you have access to some of the new things that they've shipped out, depending on what your ChatGPT status is like. Right, so we've got the playground. So what I did is I quickly went to the assistance section and I started creating my own bot. And the bot that I was trying to create was based on a YouTube video. And this YouTube video is this opening keynote from Gartner. Gartner had their own sort of symposium where they spoke a lot about AI. And in their opening keynote, they outlined a framework that executives and businesses, especially enterprises, can start thinking about how to integrate AI into their processes, into their business, and into their thinking. So it wasn't a technical discussion, but more of a strategic discussion, something that would appeal to the C-suite, executives, CEOs on how exactly to think about artificial intelligence. And when I did saw this OpenAI Dev Day, it just gave me an idea of utilizing a YouTube video or the transcript from a YouTube video to create a bot. And this bot would then essentially pull the knowledge that was shared in this particular YouTube video to help you achieve a particular goal. And in this case, this is an AI strategy bot. And the goal of it is that you as an executive, you come in here and you describe what you need in terms of creating an AI strategy for your business. And this bot will reference the information or the framework that was spoken of in this video to help you create your AI strategy. And the concept that I'm sort of pursuing is this idea of having mental models or building these bots that have different mental models that can help you achieve certain tasks. So in this case, this video really articulated a mental model that I agreed with, a mental model that made sense for me. So I can picture a scenario where you've watched multiple YouTube videos and they have core concepts that you resonate with, that you agree with, that makes sense for you in terms of a business strategy perspective, and you want to capture that knowledge and use it in a practical manner within your business. So what I've done here is I've taken the transcript from this video and I've added it as a file in the retrieval section. So this is going to be referenced by the bot whenever it's speaking to me. And then I've given it custom instructions, and what I say to it is, you're a useful consultant that helps C-suite executives define an AI strategy for their business. Your suggestions are constrained to the framework that was outlined by the presenters who spoke at the opening keynote, AI blah, blah, blah. The transcript for this presentation is attached in the files and is labeled Gartner Keynote. Save, right? So those are pretty simple custom instructions. You could obviously expand and make this better. But the core concept of it is you could have a situation where a business has multiple of these bots, and the core idea behind each bot is to have a mental model that helps the executive team execute certain strategies. So as a CEO, you could sort of accumulate these different mental models that you agree with simply from YouTube, simply from watching YouTube videos and translating them into bots that can help your team then execute certain strategies. So I then actually started using the bot to see the types of responses it would actually give me. And the first thing I did was to ask it to describe its purpose to me, and it got it absolutely correct. As an AI consultant, my purpose is to assist C-suite executives in defining and crafting an AI strategy for their business, guided by the principles offered by the Gartner, blah, blah, blah. So it understands what it's supposed to do. It has access to the document that has these notes. So this is the document. It's essentially a Word file that has the transcript of what they said at the symposium, and then I uploaded that into the model. Then I actually started playing around with it, and it started giving me useful answers related to the questions that I was asking. The question that I asked is, I'm a C-suite executive at a beverage and alcohol manufacturing company based in Zimbabwe. We're the largest producer of these products. I've been seeing the growth in AI capabilities and I need help crafting a strategy for my business. And the answers that it gave were very relevant to someone within the beverage and alcohol manufacturing sector in Zimbabwe. Some of the things it mentioned was this might include predictive maintenance for machinery, optimization of supply chains, quality control processes. So this is actually very, very useful information that's relevant to this particular case and is sort of constrained by this mental model that we've built on the right here. So the situation that I picture in the future is companies and individuals are going to have multiple bots that serve different purposes and that have different mental models. And it's slightly different from the perspective that you usually get from people with regards to uploading data within these models. Usually people are focused on uploading custom or proprietary data that's not available. But there's also this concept of like using publicly available data or data that is in resonance or data that fits your mental model, fits your outlook, and fits your context and is relevant to what you're trying to achieve. So here's another example that I can give you. There's this guy called Dave Shapiro on YouTube. Very, very smart guy. Makes a lot of content around AGI, artificial intelligence, business strategy. And he has this video that he made called Mastering Crawl, Walk, Run, Fly Model for AI Transformation. And the core concept of the video is outlining to business how to approach the implementation of artificial intelligence within their business processes. So this could be another video that you could utilize to create another model. So this bot is focused on strategy. So you could use this video to help you create a bot that's focused on implementation. So then instead of just having one video, you could collect a collection of videos that are in resonance or that articulate a mental model that you agree with and would like to actually start utilizing within your business and build a custom bot for it and be able to interact with it and start getting value from it. So yeah, this was something that I quickly tried out and is an interesting concept, at least from my perspective, that I'm exploring with regards to, using these bots to help you create mental models that allow you to execute your business strategy. So yeah, the future is quite exciting. OpenAI is an amazing company and we're very grateful for the products that they're releasing. It's crazy how things are moving so quickly, and one can only imagine where we will be within like the next 5 years. So exciting times.